Hello Open Table fans, it's Alana here again at our Maynard site for this edition of our SOS cooking series. Today we have Chef Luke from the Meadowbrook School in Weston and Chef David from the Fenn School in Concord. This dynamic duo has cooked for us before and they know what it's all about in SOS Kitchen. They're ready to look at what we've got today and make the best of it.
Hi, my name is David Ayotte. I'm from the Fenn School in Concord, and I volunteer here every Tuesday. Just make wonderful food for people who deserve it. So, I don't know. I've been a chef for 30 years, and I've been at the Fenn School for 6. So, I like what I do, and I love serving people. And kind of why I'm here.
Giroux. I'm the Executive Chef, Director of Dining Services at the Meadowbrook School in Weston. Once we closed the school because of COVID-19, I decided that I should spend my time trying to help other people. So I came down to Open Table and started cooking. And that's my story. Bag through the mask, you can smell it. Awesome.
A bunch of stuff that we're not bagging. So all sorts of peppers.
Sure.
Poblano, shishito,
Yep.
regular kind of green, thinner greens.
Yep.
So we can go back and get those. So here is basically carrots, beans, onions, and you got the
Beautiful.
yeah.
Chicken thighs, the machine that actually, like, they're mechanically cut now and butchered, the machine was screwed up and it made like inconsistent little pieces. So, I mean, it's fine. It's just Purdue decided that they didn't want to have like different kinds of, pieces in the pack, but you can fall into problems when they're cooking because they might be a little inconsistent. But chicken thighs, you're really cooking all the way through anyway, and they still stay nice and juicy.
So we'll take it.
Purdue's loss is our gain. We're gonna marinate the chicken thighs in a little bit of, or a lot of, cumin, smoked paprika. We put some dry oregano in there, some garlic salt, onion powder, salt and pepper, some dry thyme. And then we're just gonna mix this all up, let it marinate for about 15 minutes, and then we're just gonna throw it in the oven. Lay it out on sheet pans and then let it roast.
Clean it up. Some things I'll keep the seeds. So I'm gonna roast those down and make a puree to add to this. Get the heat into it. Yeah, so I mean, you just basically get rid of the seeds just to gives it a cleaner look than just have a bunch of seeds scattered about it, and then this just gets bitter as it roasts. You can toast them up and put them on top as a garnish or something like that, but we're not doing that today. So.
Chef, I noticed you're getting trays out for that rice, not pots of water. What are you doing?
So what we're gonna do is I'm just setting up the rice in hotel pans, what we call these 5 pans right here, the deep. They go in the oven nice, and it's just easier to do the rice in bulk when you do it this way. It's quicker. You don't have to take up the whole stove and put like, you know, with this much rice, you're gonna need like gallons and gallons of water on. It's gonna, you know, you have to keep stirring it on the stove. You have to cover it somehow. This way you can just pour all your ingredients in the pan, your seasoning pack, or however you're gonna do it, and just cover it with foil and put it in the oven. You're good to go.
So if I didn't have a hotel pan at home, but I had like a half sheet pan or something a little deeper than that, like a 13 by 9
Yeah.
cake pan, you could do the same thing.
You just want to make sure that you don't fill it too high with rice. You want like a good 1.5 inches of area above the rice to let the rice cook on its own with its own steam. If you put too much rice in the pan and then you try to do it in the oven, you're going to get like overcooked rice on the edge and then like raw rice in the middle. So, you know, you just have to kind of, you know, always leave enough space, and always go, you know, basically 2 to 1 rice to water. You know, two parts water, 1 part rice, and you can't go wrong. So we're gonna pivot a little bit and change. We're gonna do the rice in the bottom of the platter, and then we'll do a cream corn and pepper mixture on top of that, and then we'll put the chicken on top of the cream corn and peppers. Southwest roasted chicken over rice pilaf with a cream corn and 3 pepper sauce with some charred baby onions and roasted peppers with a little bit of basil sauce on top of the chicken. Bon appetit!